Hey everyone, in this video I'll show you how to prompt using Vivago AI. In order to do so, first off, here we are at Vivago AI and we are logged in. And you will find here on the left hand corner that you have a few options as far as generating content. We have the video generation, we have image generation, 3D generation, and character creation. So that just gives you already a sense of what Vivago is capable, and it does have some really useful options here available to you. Let's go ahead and start with image generation, and so we're going to go ahead and click on that. And here you're going to be met with this screen. So you have your option to prompt here, and you have a few other options here to look at that are going to be useful to know about. So if we want to prompt, we'll just do something simple here, and we'll say a fantasy forest. And we're just going to go very simple. One of the things to take into consideration is that Vivago does use what's called magic prompt, and so what that will do is it will take whatever you put in for your prompt and it will add additional details to try to make it as interesting as possible. If you don't want that to be the case, then you can toggle that on and off. That's something to keep in mind. Next, we have our tags. So here with the tags, you can refine the prompt even further. So if we go to tags, and in this case, you have a lot of different options here to take a look at. We're going to go ahead and go to scene, because under scene, you're going to find a variety of options here to choose from, but we have specifically one here that is called Magical Forest. So in order to improve our generation, we're going to go ahead and add that to our prompt as well. So that's just another thing that Vivago offers in order to really dial it in and get something special. So that's quite nice. We also have our different models here. So if we click the drop-down box, you'll see that you have what appears to either be the anime model or the poly art model. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stick with poly art model. And then you have your aspect ratio, you have your seed, and you also have your image count. I'm going to go ahead and just choose one because we have 3 attempts per day is my understanding. So that is going to get us set up. We're going to just go here. I've already gone into a separate page here and just added some details. Just really quick so that you, if you're new to this and you're not sure where to start, this in my prompt, you can see a few things I've added to just try to make things as good as possible. And that is to add 8K, hyper-realistic, extreme detail, interesting variety. Those are just some prompts that you can use that might help your generation come out as nice as possible. I'm just going to scroll down here. Let's go ahead and select one there, and then we're going to go ahead and generate our image. That's going to take a moment, so we're just going to let that work, and we will be right back. Okay, so now that has completed, and you can see here on the right-hand side where it is generated. We're going to go ahead and click on it, and we'll get a larger view, and I really like the results here. It's really quite nice. We've got some unicorns running around. We've got some beautiful visuals from a distance, mountains and trees. So really quite nice. I'm really quite pleased with the results. Now, one thing that we can also do is after we have generated a image, you have some options here. You can either enhance it, you can expand it, and you can edit it to either repaint or even erase certain things. Also, if you want to turn this into a video generation, then you can see here the button at the bottom that says to video. So let's go ahead and give that a click. And it's just asking here what kind of aspect ratio you want. So let's go ahead and stick with 16:9 and we'll click confirm. And now the video generation is starting. Let's go ahead and click view there so that we can see it working. And the image took about a minute. It looks here that we are in a queue because we are on the free tier, and so we do have to wait some time for the image to finish generating into a video. That's not uncommon with many different platforms. If you're on the free tier, then you tend to have to wait in a queue. Let's go ahead and let that work, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it has completed. It did take some time for that to finish, but now here you can see the results, and they're really, really quite nice. There might be a little bit of strangeness here with some morphing and stuff, but overall the quality is really beautiful, and you can see here what Vivago is capable of when it comes to video generations. That's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.